Good day, I'm Mate with your midday news updates. City Power working to restore power to Fordsburg and Mayfair after outages. Questions surround SAMWU'S 12 million rand VBS loan as administration looms, and NESA to decide on Eskom's 15% tariff hike request. City Power says that its technicians are working to restore power to the Fordsburg and Mayfair areas this morning, which has also affected the Garden City Hospital. A substation experienced a total loss of power on Wednesday night, plunging several suburbs in the south and the west of Johannesburg into darkness. Power was restored to many areas including the Chris Hani Baragwanath Hospital and the Rand Water Board at around midnight. The Labour Registrar wants municipal union SAMWU to explain why it failed to repay a 12 million rand loan it received from the now defunct VBS Mutual Bank. Advocate Lihlono Molefe has applied to the Labour Court to have SAMWU replaced under administration over serious financial irregularities. The union has been leading a public campaign calling for the sacking of municipal officials implicated in the so-called bank heist since rampant looting at the bank was exposed. The National Energy Regulator of South Africa is expected to make an announcement today on Eskom's application for yet another tariff hike. The power utility has asked for a 15% increase over the next 3 years. This follows months of public hearings across the country where many businesses argued that another tariff hike would have catastrophic consequences. And now for your sports updates with Tatwa Tsimjali.
Good day, I'm Tatwa Tsimjali with your sports news. Parker scores a one-year contract extension. Proteas beat Sri Lanka by 113 to lead the 5-day match series 2-0. And Blue Bulls coach Pote Human has made a few changes to his squad as they take on the Sharks on Saturday. Amakosi striker Bernard Parker has signed a one-year contract extension with the club. This now means that the 32-year-old will spend 9 years at Nigeria. However, the club have added a further option for another year. If Parker accepts this option, then he will be at Kaizer Chiefs for 10 years. Still on soccer, Brazilian coach Pitso Mosimane and Thembi Kgosi have both been named the Absa Premiership Coach and Player of the Month. For February, Mosimane was rewarded for leading the Brazilians to the top of the league table at the end of February after 2 wins and 2 draws before they lost top spot following a 2-1 defeat to Cape Town City on Tuesday. On Wednesday, the Proteas and Sri Lanka met at Super Sports Park Stadium for their second ODI. The Proteas won the toss and chose to bat first. They were hard at work as Quinton de Kock made 94 runs while Captain Faf du Plessis had 75. SA was bowled out for 251 in the 64th over. Malinga's side then went on to the field to bat, and despite their efforts were crumbled by the South African team. This comes after Sri Lanka had 138 for all out and lost by 113 runs. South Africa now leads the 5-day match series 2-0. And lastly, in your rugby news, the Blue Bulls head coach Pote Human has named his team for Saturday's Super Rugby clash against the Sharks that takes place at the Loftus Versfeld Stadium. A few changes were made to the team, who came out as victors with a 30-12 score when they took on the Lions in Johannesburg last week. These changes saw Team Makaba up front coming in the lost trio and taking the number 7 jersey from Hendra Liebenberg, who moves to lock in the place of Eddie Snyman. Jannes Christen has also come in the lost trio, taking the number 6 jersey from Ruben Steenkamp, while Liebenberg will wear the number 4 jersey. Jason Jenkins moved and took the number 5th jersey. That's all from the sports desk.
And now let's take a look at your traffic and weather updates.
Looking at your traffic, at Springs at Kingsway's northbound, the police checkpoint, expect delays towards the main reef road. Bedford View on the R24 westbound, police checkpoint causing delays near the Eastgate Mall. Melrose on the M1 southbound, there's a stationary vehicle before the College Drive causing delays. North Riding at Malibongo Drive, traffic lights are not working at Epsom Avenue. And now looking at your weather. Johannesburg peaking at 29 degrees Celsius, Pretoria at 31 degrees Celsius, and Vereeniging also at 29 degrees Celsius. That's it from the traffic and weather. Back to the news desk.
And that is it from me and the rest of the Joburgtv news team. Good day.